I want to close with this, but we just covered this fight really thoroughly. We spent a lot of time, as we should have, for the big one. What's next? And Turki Al-Shalik is teasing, can David Benavidez make 168 pounds again and fight Crawford? Terence Crawford is hinting at maybe making a debut at 160 pounds and making his debut as a middleweight. Do you want to see, what do you think is next for Terence Crawford, and what do you think might be next for Canelo?
I mean, for Canelo, I'll start with him first. For Canelo, look, it's up to him as far as he's made so much money. He made over $100 million for this fight. He's made hundreds of millions of dollars in his career before this. Does he still have to fire, what does he want to do? What's left out there for him? I know that this is a sour taste in his mouth, it's tough for his legacy if you're going to be honest about it. He got beat by a guy who, started his pro career, won his first title at 130 pounds, right? 130 pounds, Crawford. Then he won it at 135, then 140. No, actually 135. That might have been his first. So he got beat by a guy who won his first world title at lightweight, and a guy that's been inactive, and and he got thoroughly beat. So it does dent his legacy a little bit. It does. I know he still has a good legacy. I know he's done terrific things. He's got a great resume. What did I say? Remember before the fight when you were talking about the right way, you were drilling me a little bit. You would say, Dad, what about the guys that say that Canelo's got the better resume? What about that going into the fight? And I said, I haven't seen a resume throw a jab yet. Haven't seen a resume throw a punch yet. So he still has that. He's fought good fights, won all these titles, made so much money, but does he want a right or wrong in his mind? Is he that concerned about his legacy? I don't think he has to be, because the Mexican people where he lives, they love him. They adore him. He's a national icon. I don't think it'll really matter to them. It'll matter to some who look at things in a very, very strict, harsh way, if you will, serious way, proper way, maybe even you could say, and they start comparing the great Mexicans. They might say, okay, he drops down a notch from where we thought we had him. But that's up to him personally, how he feels, if the legacy. I don't see any other. The only reason for Canelo to continue is if he wants to right or wrong. He don't want to go out this way. And he looks, he looks to fight a fight that can put him back on a willing track and undo what was done by the Crawford fight, if that's possible. And I don't know if it is. As far as Crawford goes, hey, the world is him. The world is his, and whatever he chooses, he's earned it. He is the man right now. He's the top gun. He's, I know you got him, Inoue, and Usyk. They all belong in those three. But Crawford probably just put himself on the top of the hill, top of the mountain, and he's just, to the victor goes the spoils, baby. He gets to choose. He's special. He showed that. Now he gets to choose. He wants to go down. He doesn't want to stay up there. He wants to go down to 160. That I always worry when you put that much muscle on, bud, to come back down, because it's hard to lose muscle. But he's smart, and his people are so smart. And by the way, they deserve credit. What a game plan. They deserve credit. They always have a good game plan, Bo Mack and his crew, always. But at the end of the day, he's smart. He's not going down too far. He's going down 8 pounds. He could do that and still not hurt himself physically. So it's purely up to him. I mean, now we're getting nuts. We're getting drunk. with what he's done, his specialness, where we want him to fight Benavidez. We're getting, like before everybody was saying, oh my God, let me close my eyes. I'm afraid what I'm going to see is going to get hurt with the big Canelo. And now we're saying, oh, let him fight Benavidez. Think about it. That's what makes him so great. Let him fight Benavidez. Next thing you'll be saying is, okay, let him fight Bivol. Or they'll be saying, okay, let him fight Usyk. Oh my God. Anyway, it's up to him.